All right. This is more so for recording. Hold oops. All right, so we're gonna do this within 5 minutes every time. How's it going? More so, Charlie, my guy. I kind of have a vision for this mock. Oh, Ash! Wow. Yeah. Wow, this made my day. So, let's see. All right, that works. First, I think no debate, Bryce Young, point guard of the team he's going to be on. Therefore, the Carolina Panthers. My QB2, number 5 player overall. Anthony Richardson, just to hear better. There's an echo. Ah, shit. What about now? Hello, hello, hello. Better now? Alright, word. Okay. Next. Texans. I'm not going to do any trades in here because I'm not going to play for PFF Plus. However, I do think a team trades up for number 2, selects Will Levis. Vegas knows what they're doing with the betting odds. Will Levis is nowhere near worth number 2 overall pick. I don't care what people say. I'm sticking to that. I will quit if Will Levis turns out to be a top 10 quarterback. But, so I think there's no reason it should not be Will Anderson here. It's kind of chalk, but that's what we're here for. It's my final one. Cardinals 3, again, not going to overlook. I do think this is a spot where they trade down. But auto plans is how the board falls. I think number 2 is going to have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to change the whole draft. Caddy W. Number 3, Tyree Wilson. 6'7", absolute beast, can defend the run. Has a slow get off, but obviously he's an athletic freak. It's going to get tall. Colts now. This is a spot for my QB1, my number 4 overall prospect. Shane Steichen developed Jalen Hurts into what he is, just made him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL of all time. Now, Anthony Richardson's turn. I can't deny his work ethic. I saw a thing today. He's not raw, he's inexperienced. And that's exactly what it is. You can't deny his pocket movement, the athleticism, the deep accuracy, the arm strength. That's not raw. That's inexperience. He only started, how many games? But big Anthony Richardson guy, obviously. Seahawks, a lot of people will have Jalen Carter connected with him. And the improvement midseason, yeah. And he also had nobody to work with. The Gators' offense was terrible. Yeah, dude, his pocket movement is ridiculous. Lions, love what they're doing. I think they have a potential to be real, not going to say contenders. I think they could win a lot of games if they hit on this draft. So therefore, we just traded Jeff Okudah. Let's pick up Devon Witherspoon, my CB2, but he's not too far from Joey Porter, and then right behind him is Christian Gonzalez. He's staying relatively close to, and he's partnering back up with Kirby Joseph. Check out my interview last year with Kirby Joseph. But, however, number 7, CJ Stroud is still on the board. I'm not going to go CJ Stroud, though. I'm going to go Paris Johnson Jr. here. Call me crazy. Their offensive line is not too good. I don't see Paris Johnson Jr. making it out of top 10. He's too good. He's my OT2. Yeah, my OT2. Number 23 overall player. But that doesn't mean anything. I think he's really good, especially for the Raiders. Now the Falcons, Bijan is being connected with them. I love that fit. Bears now, this is where it kind of gets interesting. Darnell Wright, Broderick Jones, Anton Harrison, Skoronski. I think I'm really low on Skoronski compared to the overall, um, like what's the consensus. But I'm gonna go Darnell Wright here. I'm also kind of low on Darnell Wright, but I think he can be really good. I always talk about his hips. Me and Charlie have conversations about that. Eagles. This is a little. I love the Brian Branch fit here. But I'm gonna go Nolan Smith. Howie Roseman loves his defensive lineman. I think he'll fit in well with Hassan Reddick on the other side. They're kind of the same player. And now here, this is where CJ Stroud goes. I do have Stroud and Will Levis falling a lot, but fear no more because Will Levis here going 12. All right, let's go. CJ Stroud reminds me a lot of Ryan Tannehill. Call me crazy. From the first game I watched, I saw Ryan Tannehill. Really accurate, kind of athletic, I guess. Hits. I mean, yeah, like that's the thing. Don't get me on my Stroud spiel, but Will Levis now was more athletic than he is. Was more athletic in 2021 than he was 2022. Didn't have a lot of work with in the offense, but his release is fast. He has the arm talent. I just don't like him as a prospect right now. There's a lot of things to like, I guess, but for me the cons outweigh the pros for me to be a fan. And now the Packers. Wow, this is new. Just traded away A-Rod. Let's pair up Jordan Love with his new wide receiver 1 in the slot, JSN. Christian Watson on the outside, Romeo Doubs. That's a pretty good receiving core. Yeah, no, Levis needs to go to a place where you can distribute the ball quickly with that release. Now the Patriots here, I'm thinking of Gonzalez. I'm thinking of Skoronski. I'm also thinking of Joey Porter. Joey Porter really fits that defense with his long arms. I'm going to go Joey Porter here. I do like that fit a lot. And now the Jets just traded for A-Rod. Let's get Skoronski. Play 4 positions here. Again, I'm not too high on him. I think I would be higher with him if he was going in as a guard, and I think that's where he's going to play in the NFL. His arms are way too short. Watch the tape against Lucas Van Ness. Bro just bulldozed him the whole time. Not the whole time, but, you know. Commanders here. I like the QCAD fit. I only have 15 first-round grades this year, and he just made the cusp. But ultimately, I'm going to go Christian Gonzalez. Can't pass up him falling. Now, Steelers. What's his name wants to build up the offensive line. He wants to build up the trenches. For that case, I'm going to go Project Jones. High upside guy, not too high on him right now. I keep saying that a lot, but yeah, I think Project Jones does have the potential to be good. He's just very raw right now. That's okay. Yeah, well, also LVN was a rotational edge, so I think that makes sense. The Lions here picked up Devon Witherspoon. Let's hit on one more guy, and for that guy, I'm going to go Quentin Johnston, my wide receiver 1. Here's my argument. 6'4" receiver, best trait is yak and athleticism. Worst trait is catching the ball technically. You can teach a 5-year-old how to catch the ball with his hands like this. You can't teach him to be 6'4", run a 4.5, whatever he ran. Or 6'3", whatever he is now. Ran a 4.5, and then his best ability to be yak. It's just Martavis Bryant-esque. Now for the Bucks, I always struggle with this pick. I hate this pick because I never know what to do. Yeah, no. But, it's kind of fair, though. You're 6'3", you should be able to catch the ball correctly, but, I'm banking on we're going to be able to teach him how to catch the ball. I mean, Antoine Randall L's the receivers coach, I think. It's come on. I'm going to go with Kalijah Cansey here. Um, just bulk up the D-line. I think he fits really well in the defense there. Seahawks, I love this pick. I always do this. O'Cyrus Torrence kind of has a position for Cetilian on the right side of the line. He's very much a Seahawks offensive lineman. That's probably my favorite fit. But receiver here for the Chargers, we're going to get Justin Herbert, a deep threat finally, and that's going to be Zay Flowers. My wide receiver 2. Check out my interview with him on Twitter. Actually, Joe was doing it. But, yeah, met Zay Flowers. He's a great guy. Next for the Ravens, I'm going to go not Deonte Banks, but Julius Brents. A lot of talk about him going to the round 1. I've been high on Julius Brents for a while now. He is this receiver. I mean, this CB class is deep, but third round grade for me is that's good. Oops, wrong thing. But yeah. Next for the Vikings, I also love this fit. Nope. Lucas Van Ness out of Iowa. I also have a first round grade on him. Love his upside. Yeah, I mean, just turn on the tape and you're going to notice him when he plays. Didn't have as many snaps as he should have had, but if he can learn how to just be more crafty, I think he's going to be a problem. Now, this is where Deonte Banks goes. He's also high on my, I can't count. It's at 5, CB5. This is where things get interesting because I really wanted Quentin Johnston to go to the Giants because I really like that fit because they have a lot of small receivers and lacking a big guy. But I'm gonna go look at kind of a Giants pick. I'm gonna go John Michael Schmitz. We do need a center. Not much to say. I mean, he's just like people really liked him. Like, yeah. He is inexperienced. I don't think he's raw, though, so that's the difference. That's what I'm learning, Charlie. John Michael Schmitz, he got a lot of hype like a month ago and then kind of like fell off. He kind of like died. I don't know, he's just like he's a good prospect. I don't have my notes pulled up right now, but if you have the draft guide, you do. Now for the Cowboys. Yeah, I don't think any wide receivers we're taking if his name is not Quentin Johnston or Zay Flowers in the first round. Call me crazy, Jason is going to be a good receiver for 10 years and not an elite one. We'll never crack top 15. There. Okay. Cowboys time. Okay, Miles Murphy's still here, so I'm going to go with that. Nice little edge to opposite of Micah. He kind of really athletic. His 2022 film is underwhelming, but so is a lot of Clemson guys. I think I'm highest on Miles Murphy, very low on the rest. Yeah. I also think Michael Mayer is in play here. Like, a lot. Like, that's all I see. But I'm going to go Miles Murphy because I'm cool. The Bills. Brian Branch is here. Micah Hyde, old. Jordan Poyer, 1 year left. This guy can play slot, can play outside, can play safety, he can play box, he can tackle. Just a tool. Not in a bad way. Bengals. Give Joey B. Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, Dalen Nickel. He's just play everywhere. Dalton Kincaid, first round grade on him, play on the outside. He'll get open, play on the inside. He can run block. He's very Travis Kelce-esque where he knows how to find the zone in a defense, and that's what I really like about him. He just knows how to get open. And that's a thing that like kind of separates tight ends nowadays. Like Travis Kelce has a lot of influence on the play where you kind of just like run a crow route and you kind of like find your way when the quarterback gets out of the pocket. You know, he's kind of like a safety outlet. But nonetheless, I think he's really good. Good hands, old though, and his back problem. But he's cleared. Yeah, no, he's a weapon. He's not just a tight end. Saints here. Saw this today and I love it. Keon White. Really high on Keon White. He is my edge is edge 3. So look at that. Oops. First round grade on him. Is that still there? Yeah. First round grade on him. Ooh. He can stop the run. He can rush the passer. He can run. He can tackle. He can do everything. Now he is raw, experienced, and he's raw. But coach that man up. He can be really good. Under Cam Jordan too. For the Eagles here. What are we taking for? Nolan Smith. Oh, what do I want to do? I'm gonna go. Shit. Let me think. You know what? I'm gonna go Josh Downs. Let's be weird. I think Josh Downs is almost. No, I was actually thinking about it. I think Josh Downs is going to be a first-round pick. The fact that he didn't have a lot of top 30 visits means that a lot of teams they like him as a player and a person. I think that's really important. So that's one of my predictions. I think Josh Downs will be a first-round pick, so I fit him in there. And then let's give Patty Mahomes a deep threat in Jordan Addison. This is my final mock. This is kind of what I had envisioned. Kind of went, didn't stay too on track with it, but let me hear some questions. I got 10 minutes. Ashton, Charlie. Ash, where's your draft guide? That's the question. Would you want Gonzalez? What? Yes or no? Yeah, I don't see why not. I think he's a really good player, obviously. Why not? That's the thing. You got to take. Like that's what. If I was a GM, I'm taking like best player available that fits my scheme. If that makes sense. No. Yeah. Or you wait. I think DeJuan Jones is going to fall in the second round. A lot of people are hyping up on the other ones. I think DeJuan Jones is getting overlooked. And I hope he falls to 51. Here's my draft dreams, Charlie, for Dolphins. Number 1, Bijan. Obviously, I want to trade back up for him. Not a lot, though. If he falls in the 20s, give me. Number 2, give me Darnell Washington. Him and McDaniel's offense. Give me. Number 3, give me Jahmyr Gibbs. I heard Mike really likes him, so I do really like Gibbs. He's a first round prospect. 4, give me Jack Campbell. Him and Fangio's defense is nuts. And then 5, DeJuan Jones. Chris Leach to the Fins. Oh, yeah. Poor Dean's on a cruise right now. It might have been the fastest mock I've ever done. Oh no, Dean's not on a cruise. Yeah, never mind. Let's react to some Twitter. My Twitter feed. trade down Derek Hall. Brents, please fall. Derek Hall's getting some praise. I'd fight for in the draft room. Charlie Jones is overrated. Dylan Horn sucks. Brody is fantastic. Yeah, I like this though. Roshan Hendon, sure. My quarterback, my guy is. I think Tyler Steen is very good. Call me crazy. Yeah, actually, it might. No, mine's DTR. Check the profile picture. Let's upload this bad boy to Twitter. Let's head out of here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Fast mock day. Yeah, I got homework. I got to do. My launch about to come out. And then next week's final week. Also, I'm sorry. I am. Yeah, definitely. Not gonna go live Thursday. I'm sorry. All my friends are gonna come. We're gonna watch, and I'm going to tweet. So talk to me on Twitter. I know. I'm sorry. Makes me sad too. Next year. We'll do it next year. When we're bigger. But it's not worth. Like, I'd rather just hang out with my friends and tweet than stream to 2 people. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, God. All right, I'm out of here. Goodbye.